trumpets, they go. And the trumpets, they go.
I'm halfway through this kitchen makeover and I've got just $600 to spend. So it is all about big ideas to get the look for less. Now, so far I've already painted the cupboards and the walls. That has made an incredible difference. And this new benchtop finish looks like real stone and it costs just $200. One of the biggest problems most people have with their kitchens is lack of storage, and that's certainly the case at this place. But you know, it is really easy enough to make your own. Now, if you head down to your local hardware store, you can find this stuff. It's called melamine. It comes in standard lengths and standard widths. They can even cut it to length for you. And for 2.5 metres, it's roughly $20. I think that's a bit of a bargain. Add a shelf, and you can utilise all of the space within the box. Just let me wiggle in here. This is certainly what they call DIT. That is doing it together. Not a job to do single-handedly. There we go. I think we're in. Look at all that storage. Woohoo! A cabinet like this is the ideal solution for that void everyone seems to have over the fridge. So I can let go now?
Yep.
Do I trust you?
Yep.
So by adding our clever box cupboard, we've now got a perfect shelf. So all of the cookbooks are within easy reach while you're working, and bulky things like these colanders that take up so much cupboard space can now go up here. They also add some all-important colour. This Venetian blind pretty much takes up the majority of one wall in the kitchen, but to be honest, it's past its use-by date. So what I want to do is just make a few modifications to turn it into a beautiful Roman blind. The idea is to use this as the main frame to create the Roman blind. So the first thing to do is actually take some scissors and cut away these little ladder sections. Now, depending on how many folds you want in your blind is how many slats you actually will need. The rest of them can simply be cut away. The next thing to do is just run a tape measure from top to bottom and just arrange the little slats at equal spacings all the way down. With curtains, normally you need fabric 2.5 to 3 times the width of your window, and that's why I love Roman blinds so much, because you only need one piece of fabric the size of the window itself. I've chosen a very classic stripe. The green will pick out the colour in the tiles, and also the white will reflect what's going on in the cabinets. Now, I've simply hemmed it all the way around, laying it face down onto the table. Now the blind goes on top. Just run a line of glue all the way along the top, then to each slat, working your way down. Not bad, a whole new old blind for just $15. Bit of a bargain. Here's a smart idea for something you might already have. Remember that old wooden rolling pin that I salvaged from the cupboard? Well, with a couple of hooks added, it is the perfect place to hang your utensils. And putting the paper towel holder on the wall saves bench space. Retro tiles, retro light shade, a genuine 1970s find from a second-hand store, only $40. Just shows you if you shop around, what's old is new again. I think it's fair to say that we have achieved what most people would think completely impossible, and that is a transformed kitchen for just $599. My biggest outlay, our stone look bench tops at $200. With loads of extra storage, revamped cupboards and new paint, plus a few clever decorative touches, we've made the most of what we had to produce a kitchen reno with a retro price tag. And that leaves me with $1 left over. I think I might just put that towards my next kitchen makeover.